Yoto just updated the app this week to add an amazing feature, CarPlay and Android Auto. Personally, I think this is my favorite feature of Yoto now, is being able to use it in the car. Let me go and show you what I mean by that. Alright, so here we have Android Auto. I'll show you the CarPlay version in a bit as I'm using my iPhone to record this right now. You can go ahead and just click on the Yoto and it looks very familiar. You get the My Card selection, so all the cards you've already bought is going to be visible here, and you can go and just select any one of these to be played. And then you even have your make your own card, so any playlist that you've uploaded and made, it's available as well. Then they have podcast section, which they have a bunch of podcasts for you to pick from. I haven't used this feature much yet, as this is only the second day I've noticed since the app has been updated. And then last, they have the Yoto radio options, and then they have a few radio options for you to pick from. It's actually quite a few, not just a few. Alright, sorry about the blinking screen. Not sure why my other device causes this blinking issue, but now you can see I am now using CarPlay, and once again the Yoto app is available and you get the same features. Layout's slightly different looking, but give or take the same thing. It doesn't matter which Yoto version you have, this works for all of them, as this is app oriented, so you can be using the Yoto Mini, the Yoto Player 3rd generation or 2nd generation, they all work for it. I always thought being able to use your phone to play the Yoto cards was always a really great feature. However, now that you're able to use it in the car, which I know many times my children, they get pretty bored when they're riding, it's something for them to listen to. This is much better than when I try to find some Spotify podcasts, as I know exactly what I'm getting and my children already know which chapter they want. Alright, so one of the great features I really like about this is that if you go into one of these cards, you still see the little pixel icons. This is great because this allows my children to kind of see what's available, and if they use the card a lot, like my son listens to the Where's Spot card quite often, he's able to tell me exactly which one he wants. Like for example, yesterday he wanted the airplane because he knew that was the Spot Tidies Up storyline that he wanted to start on. The funny thing is, I want to say probably about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I was just complaining to my wife about how annoying it was that the Yoto app was everything you wanted to use in the car, but since it wasn't compatible with CarPlay or Android Auto, it wasn't exactly easy to access. As you know, it's pretty dangerous to try to, control your phone when you're driving. But now that it's available right there on your dash, it's such a game changer. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think about this update. Are you excited about it like I am? Or maybe if you don't own the Yoto yet, has this update kind of pushed you more towards Yoto versus something like the StoryPod or the Tony Box? And if you're still deciding and can't decide yet, check out my ultimate review video where I compare all 3 screen-free audio players to see which one is best for you. Although now I do probably have to give a couple extra points to Yoto because of this CarPlay Android Auto feature.